imagination. Now, I took some time and I listened to Rob's video when he talked about how Treecey, as he said, punched him in his head, and how he ran into the bathroom and stood in there for 30 minutes because he was scared. And then I listened again how several times throughout Treecey's broadcast, he got her to admit, especially at one point, that she physically assaulted him. He did that several times. And most of the time, he was up on the microphone questioning her. Did you do this? Did you do that? He got her to admit that she assaulted him. And, that's why it's always good to listen to things, a few times. When you hear something the first time, naturally you're going to miss a lot of what's being communicated. So you got to go back and listen. And when I reheard that even for the third time, I said, he's trying to create a self-defense case before something happens. Because think about it. When you heard him on his live talk about he ran in the bathroom and locked the door because he was scared. This coming from this rah-rah nigga we known him to be, brandishing guns all online, and how he stepped up to her when he thought she showed her coochie and he had his gun tucked in his waistband and his fist was clenched. And he says she punched him in his head and his neck was hurting and he's in pain. And he's even whimpering at one point in his video. And then she said, I just mushed him with an open hand. But nah, that sounds like a setup. That sounds like he itching to shoot a bitch. And he's going to pull these videos. Because his story is going to be, she came at me with a hammer or something. And he had to shoot her for self-defense. Now, please don't say that I am just pulling something out of my ass. Go and listen for yourself. Because even when I was listening to it live, for a fleeting moment, I thought, why does he keep bringing this up? Why did he just step closer to the microphone? But I'm trying to keep up with what Treecey's saying and everything. And then when I had a moment to myself and I was doing something, it came back to my mind. I said, let me hear this again. And I'm like, no, he's trying to set her up in case he shoots her. He could say she came at him and he's going to prove it because she already admitted that she committed domestic violence against him. And when she assaulted him, he ran into the bathroom and locked the door and he was in there 30 minutes because he was scared. Those are his words. Listen, Treecey, you need to take your ass home. Because if he ain't planning to shoot you, he planning to punch you in your fucking face. But, hey, don't listen to me. What do I know? I just be hearing shit that ain't there, right? You don't know this man. Just because he went downtown for lunch and couldn't get it up to the point where it couldn't fit don't mean that you know him. He ain't never showed these past few days that he's even your friend. You fucking somebody who ain't even your friend. Because friends don't cuss you out and make sure they sitting in front of the camera to tell you to wash your coochie good this time because you didn't do a good job before, call you all types of bitches, bang your head up against the wall. Friends don't do that. A lot of you people out there fucking each other, y'all ain't even friends. Ain't got no type of respect for one another. Girl, let me tell you something. He would have been gone. But if he's still there, yeah, he'd have to go and I'd have to go too. As simple as that. You better cut your losses. You know, people got all types of shit up their sleeves. You don't know this man. You don't know how fucked up he can be. I'm telling you he's fucked up. What other reason did he have to make it a point to get you to admit that you assaulted him? Not once, but several times. Several times. Yeah, y'all be sleeping on the devil. Don't ever sleep on the devil. You don't know this man. But hey, again, what do I know? What do I know? So it's not just me. Thank you, Davino. It's not just me. Okay. You know, because I heard it while it was going on, but you know, I'm looking at the chat. You know, too much information was going in my brain while I was watching it live. Only when I got quiet to myself and it came back to my mind, I was like, let me listen to this again. And I was like, oh shit, this man is creating a self-defense thing. Man, please. Talk about clicks and views on a monetized channel. Wouldn't that be something if he blew Treecey's ass away? You better watch these fuckers out here. The devil ain't nothing to play with. He already he got an alcoholic demon stomping all up and down his spirit. You think I'm exaggerating? How could I be? He can't even drive a car unless he blowing a breathalyzer. That's really fucking bad. And y'all killing me with what Kimmy had to say. Y'all looked and listened real high and low to pick out one little thing that you can twist to help support your stupid ass narrative. Oh, she gave you an ultimatum. She said your alliance is contingent upon you getting home safe. Like, what? Look. I mean, they worked hard to find something that they can twist to fit their narrative. And even that is fucking weak. The whole gist of her video and her statement was, Treecey, you in danger, girl. If you really want to put it in a nutshell. She don't give a damn about you cussing out. She, like Jay Wilson, myself, and a whole slew of other people who probably have not articulated it, we just want you home safe. You up there with a crazy motherfucker. Guns and alcohol don't mix. But they won't harp on that, what Kimmy said. Guns and alcohol don't mix. Oh, just brush that away. Let's just stick to, she gave you an ultimatum. She said, your alliance is contingent upon you getting home safe. Fucking people kill me. They kill me. But Kimmy stepped up and did the right thing. Putting aside group dynamics. If you're talking from, if I'm speaking from a group dynamic perspective and the position it has put her in or the role as scapegoat, you know, depending on what she would lose, might not have been a good thing from that group dynamic aspect. But I'm not talking about group dynamics right now. I'm talking from a moral standpoint. Kimmy did the right thing. She did what all hundreds of other thousands, literally, subscribers and listeners wouldn't say. Well, she could have just called her. Kimmy and Treecey both said they don't have one another's phone number. They don't be calling each other like that. Everybody go live and say all types of wicked, raunchy shit they want to say. Kimmy can't go live and say, hey, I want to see you get home safe. This alliance don't mean shit. Your safety trumps all of that. She's a demon for saying that. But all the other demonic shit she spews and along with everybody else, and even me sometimes, that's fine. Tell you, up is down and down is up around here in these YouTube streets. Right is wrong and wrong is right around here in these YouTube streets. And then Treecey, I'll never talk to her again. I'm done with it. I'm doing it. And she starts crying. Crying because Kimmy made a video saying, hey, this alliance is contingent upon you getting home safe. But you don't cry when this nigga take your head and slam it into your crotch in front of thousands of people and tell you to suck it. That doesn't bring you to tears. That doesn't bring you to tears when he's sitting up there telling you to wash your coochie again and wash it good this time. That didn't bring you to tears. That didn't bring you to tears when he live on camera now. He goes down between your legs and starts coughing. That shit don't bring you to tears. But the waterfalls come out of your eyes because Kimmy is concerned about your safety because you locked up in an Airbnb with a broke, drunk, dick nigga with a gun. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Anyway, that's my rant for the situation today. Who knows what's going to happen? We shall see. But yeah, you being mad at Kimmy is really making you look foolish, Treecey. That's because I actually like Treecey. A lot of people like Treecey. Some of us don't even know why we like her. We just do. But come on. How do you have so much anger and hurt behind somebody saying, hey, you need to get home safe. You up there with a crazy nigga who's an alcoholic and he got a gun. That's a very dangerous cocktail. And this nigga disrespecting you all up and down these YouTube streets. And none of that bothers you. You got it twisted, sister. All right, I gotta go. That's enough for now. Peace. Oh, please hit the like button. Thanks.